What's up, guys? Chase here. I guess if you've been reading my Twitter for the last little bit, you've been noticing two things. Number one, my buddy Tom, the Iron Man, part of the Screwattack network here, is doing a GoFundMe to help save the life of one of his little kitties that he took in and it's been taken care of for the last 6 months or so. He has, I can't remember the name of the syndrome, but it's basically giving his temperature goes down, blood problems, problems breathing, won't eat. He's at a 24-hour care right now for a vet's 24-hour care. He's getting taken care of, but obviously, human hospital bills, vet bills are very, very expensive, so he's looking for a little bit of extra help. If you can help out in any way, shape, or form, there's the link down below for GoFundMe. Give that a click and spare whatever you can. He's looking for about $13K to cover all costs. Now, this GoFundMe is not like Indiegogo or Kickstarter. It's not an all or nothing. It's basically whatever funds come in, that's what comes in. You can shut it off at any time. But realistically, he's looking at around like 6 days, so if you can give everything you can. And so I've been tweeting out anyone who's been retweeting the link just to try and get the word out and help save his cat. Because, I mean, if people will throw 55 grand I do to make potato salad, I'm sure we can throw 13 grand to help save the life of an animal. Now on to the big thing that you're clicking on. You saw Twitch, if I get the right Photoshop image in here. Like the first white bitch off the Titanic, as they say, leaving Twitch. Fuck Twitch, man. Jesus Christ. Like, in one fell swoop, they've closed down their first site, Justin TV, where everyone went to broadcast anything. And then they kind of spun off into their side project, which was Twitch. And for a while, it was pretty good. Then they changed their video player, and it caused a 20 to 30 second delay in chat from what people are seeing to what the broadcaster is doing. Now, after the closure of Justin TV, we now get this new video on demand service where basically they are no longer saving all the past broadcasts that people save forever. Because before all this change, you had 7 days to save your broadcast. If not, it would just disappear. You would never see it again. And now they're only keeping it for 60 days. So now it's just like, okay, you're saving it for 60 days. You have until this time to upload it to your YouTube channel in a large chunk. Because they don't give you the option to export it as your own separate file. Like, I would love if there was a button that says download this entire broadcast, and Flash conversion or Flash ripping plugins that you can get for web pages, or for web browsers, I should say. They don't take the whole broadcast. They only take the first 30 minutes. Like, you can't get anything else. So your only solution is to export to YouTube and have to worry about copyright flags and strikes, because if you play video game music, then you're going to get hit. And here's another thing that came up with this. They're putting in robots to mute your broadcasts, your saved broadcasts, if you have any copyrighted music. Now, this includes ambient music and in-game music. It's like, I'm sorry, but I don't have any way to control. Well, some games you can control, but come on. Like, why do we have to mute our own music? Or not our own music, but why do we have to mute the music in the game if it's part of the game? Just when you put robots in front of anything, it's hard. I mean, I can understand to some extent why they have to put a robot in there, because, it's kind of expensive to hire one guy to go through every video and kind of go and say, oh, that guy's got that song in there, we'll plug that. Now, as far as for like people who stream other stream games, I'm using these as an example because these are the ones I've heard them on, like League of Legends, like StarCraft 2, Hearthstone, like games like that, where they turn off the ambient music or the in-game music and then they just play, Metallica or Linkin Park or whatever. I'm just using these examples. Like those people should be punished. Those are licensed music. Like, why do video games have to be lumped in with like actual bands and licensed songs? Like, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. The thing is now is that it's going to do this for past broadcasts, and if they catch anything, you get that 30-minute block. It's completely muted. So for people who put their stuff on YouTube and do like archive stuff, it's now going to cause them to not be able to make this content. I'm thinking of guys like Far From Subtle, who do Video Games Awesome Live, who are heavily dependent on YouTube. When they do a broadcast, they break it up, they edit it, and they put it up on YouTube. And guys like Maximilian Dude, who does streams, does his boss rage, does his fighting games, and he puts all that stuff up on YouTube. And it's just like, if they decide, oh, I don't like you using, you didn't talk for 20 seconds during the intro to Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, you are now, that whole thing's blocked off. So you just ruined my YouTube video because of that. So I know I heard a lot of people are saying that they're just going to do like their local recordings, which is fine, but a lot of people don't have that luxury just based on like computer requirements, because a lot of people, like when you're doing a local recording and a stream at the same time, that's very taxing. On my PC, I can barely get OBS. I just got OBS to run without dropping a shit ton of frames when I'm playing anything off the Elgato, because that's like, you know, very, very, very dependent. Like, I tested it last night with emulators, and those works fine. But, you know, I've got, like, I can't even count how many video games I have right now. It's in, like, the thousands to possibly 10,000. Yeah, I have a lot. Like, and I want to use the hardware, because that's the way it should be played. So, what does this mean for me? Okay, this means that I'm done. Like, I'm sick at this. Like, people are just like, oh, you can't leave Twitch, they're the most popular. It's like, yes, you can. A lot of people said it with like YouTube, oh, you can't leave YouTube, they're so popular. I'm like, yeah, they are, but you know what? You can leave. There are lots of other video streamings. I mean, you look at a guy like Mafu, Botchmania, who's now having to depend on Vimeo and Dailymotion on his own site, because guys like RF Video and the WWE and most recently MLW, but they've since retracted that, and his channel saved, but he's just like, you know what, it's not worth the hassle, I'm going to make a YouTube channel number 10. Oh my god, the internet is such a chaotic place, and I just wish Hollywood and the music industry in general would just leave content creators alone. Unless we're ripping the whole album and putting up on YouTube, what's the problem if, like, I want to put, like, a quick little clip of Master of Puppeteer? Does it really hurt Metallica at this point? No, it doesn't. If I were to put the whole song up, yeah, come at me. I kind of deserve it at that point. But, like, I don't think people really understand what fair use means. I don't know the whole definition. I'm not a lawyer, but for my money, fair use means as long as I'm not giving you the entire product, then it should be okay. So yeah, Twitch, I'm done. And this was the final straw. I was like, my straw was like firmly bent with the whole Fred Durst incident, and I'm still pissed about that. How just because he's an entertainer and he hit the broadcast button on his Xbox One, he deserves a partnership with Twitch, and he deserves to be pushed to the fucking moon by them. And that's another thing that bends me with Twitch. Their inability or their refusal to push smaller channels. I mean, you always see the top guys on the front page. The fucking LOL tournaments. Like, did they really need that much promotion at this point? You know, you got, like, and I'm not putting down these casters. Like, I'm not putting down anyone like Man vs. Game or Ezekiel the Third, or the Great GQ. I'm not putting down any of those guys. I'm just saying we could use some new blood. Like, it's at a point now, like, I don't even care if I miss their casts now. Like, I just, you know, like, I'm looking for new things, new people to watch. And they Twitch doesn't do a good enough job of promoting other casters or smaller casters. It's just the same people. I mean, at this point, like, if someone's got a consistent schedule, let's say like Man, and he pulls in like 4,000 to 6,000 viewers a cast, does he really need to be on the front page? Probably not. I mean, take him off for like a 2 or 3 week block and start promoting other people. But you know what? You're not going to do that. And you know what? You don't even care. You're sitting on your Google money now. I mean, you'll deny it all you want. You can deny it to the fucking moon. But you have Google's money now. And you know what? You're probably pretty happy with that. Just like YouTube was. You know, I just kind of wish that someone would kind of like stomp their foot down and say, fuck you, Google. We're going to make money on our own. We don't need you. We don't need you. That's my ramblings. So, pending any real-life scenario, Melanie and I are going to do one final stream on Sunday on Twitch just to kind of get the word out that we're leaving. We're going to hitbox.tv instead, the alternative. We've already got a group made on there. We've got a team made called Gamers Without Borders with my buddies Ozzy Arcane and Test Zero. And I think we got one more else in the team. Oh, no, it's just us 4 right now. So when we invite more in, we'll let you know. But yeah, we got a team ready. We've got all the stuff on OBS ready. And yeah, like, we encourage everyone to jump on over and join us on Hitbox from this point on, because we will not be using Twitch. I'll be watching other casters, my friends. I'll be watching their casts if they continue to support Twitch, but I will no longer support Twitch. Fuck them. Don't need them. Yeah, that's my rant. Links to our Hitbox channels are going to be in the description below for our Gamers Without Borders group, my channel, Mel's channel, Ozzy's channel, Tess's channel. And yeah, so if I'm following you on Twitch right now and you've decided to fully jump on the Hitbox train, I will definitely give you a follow. Just message me your username and I will follow you and support you. I will support anyone willing to switch from Twitch, because Twitch is a bitch, and we will take over Hitbox and make it our own. Because I like Twitchbox, Hitbox, Twitchbox, fuck it. I'm so confused right now, so mad. I like the Hitbox's standards as far as it comes to what they require for partnership. It's very less concurrent viewers because they're small and starting off right now. Hell, you even have the ability to run ads on your channel even if you're not a partner. So I encourage that, so that way they can make some ad revenue. And maybe they can, like, you know, let people into the partnership program and things like that. And I think they have sub buttons as well, but I don't know. Gotta look into that. It's sure of a hell of a lot easier to get partnership on Hitbox than it is for Twitch right now. Anyways, I said like 5 times in this video that I'm ending it, so I'm ending it now. So follow us down below. I'm at hitbox.tv/JohnnyChase. Melanie's at hitbox.tv/RelicRaider. We got hitbox.tv/Test0, hitbox.tv/OzzyArcane. And I'm glad we jumped when we did so we can get these usernames. But I've had this for a while since the buffering issues occurred a few months ago. But yeah, everyone take care. If you want to watch our final Twitch, follow me, twitch.tv/JohnnyLChase. Don't follow me, because odds are it's going to become a barren wasteland after that. So, yeah. Everyone take care, and fuck Twitch. Also, fuck Fred Durst.